Hi everyone, and today welcome to the Sailor Moon Show. And today I have with me Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver as I call him. Whoa, fuck. Ho ho ho, Happy Yule. Well, Happy Yule, Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver. First off, I just want to say that I've been a good girl this year. Oh, yes, you have, Sailor Moon. You have been a good girl for many years. Not flawless, not sinless, because no man or woman can be flawless or sinless, but good. You know, Santa Claus has always had you on his good list for years. Yes, you had times when when you were, I guess, a klutz or a ditz or a saw baby, but most of the time you were good. Oh, yeah. A lot of folks tell me that, a lot of folks like to tell me that, they'll say, oh, Sailor Moon, oh, Serena, Santa Claus isn't true. Oh, you shouldn't believe in Santa Claus. You know, yes, a lot of folks do say that. A lot of folks do say that that I'm not true, that I'm not alive, then I should not be believed in. But beyond that, there are some folks out there who think that I took Yule away from Jesus. Yeah, speaking of that, I don't think you ever did take Yule away from Jesus. Why would some folks think that? I mean, earnestly, why would some folks out there believe that you took Yule away from Jesus? Well, cause they go and they look at drink cans or whatever you want to call them, bottles of French borrowed word. They look at that and they see me and not Jesus. They see Santa hats around, but don't see no Jesus hats. You know, I can go to a shop and they can hang they can hang out with me and talk with me and take my likeness, but they can't do it for Jesus. They see me at the end of the Thanksgiving Day walk and he's in the Yule Day walk, but they see no Jesus, so in their mind they think that I took it away that I took you away from Jesus. But I mean, so at the end of the day, that's not true. Oh, I know it's not true. You know, a lot of the non believers out there, and I'm talking from folks from other warships out there, feel left out. Or, since they don't believe in Jesus, they would either feel um, upset, feel left out, or be angered that they see Jesus around when they don't believe in him, and then they would think that their worship isn't being onlooked, that their holiday isn't being onlooked, or they're going to feel left out. So we Christendom folk had to had to keep Jesus to ourselves. You know, that's why we had to have Santa at the shop, but no Jesus. That's why Santa can be on a Coke can, but Jesus cannot. That's why there can be Santa hats around, but no Jesus hats. Yeah, and speaking of that, these are the same folks that don't. These are the same folks that don't mind if you have a Jesus birth scene, in the lead of your house or something. They don't care about that. But show Jesus with me. But then they don't want to see him at a mall, at a shop. They don't want to see him at the end of a Thanksgiving Day walk or a Yule Day walk. I never understood that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It's like it's some. Hold on. Oh, fuck. And YouTube, do not pick this as a likeness. Sorry for clearing my throat many times. Anyway, Yeah, it's like they got a double standard or something. What they can put up with, you know. I don't know. I don't understand. It's almost if it's all right for you to have a Jesus birth scene in your in your lead yard. They're not going to get angry over that. I mean, the Quisney Stead has a Jesus birth scene out for everyone to see. You know, Christian or none. So they don't mind that. But then Jesus can't be at a shop. You can't go and hang out and talk with Jesus and have a likeness taken with Jesus. Jesus can't be beside you at the Thanksgiving Day walk or the Yule Day walk. It's sad. Do you give out gifts on other holy days or only Yule? I give out gifts in the gathering of lights, and I do it for 8 days because they got 8 days and 8 nights of it. So I go out and I give gifts to them on 8 nights. A lot of them don't believe that I do that, but I tell you I do. Another thing, how about the gathering of followership? Same thing. They got 8 days of that, 8 nights of that. So I give gifts out to them for 8 nights, even though they don't believe I do that, but I do. I know there's going to be someone out there who's going to take this whole film the wrong way we just talked about. About, a double standard or whatever. Oh, well, if there is someone who makes a big deal out of it, let them. Because I don't think you meant any harm by what you said. And I know you want to look everyone in their worship and their holidays. But it does seem to be that way. So, I just want to know, how do you know when someone is asleep and someone is awake? How do you know if someone's been good or bad? Only God and Jesus know that. So how would you know? Well, I'm going to tell you a little hidden here. God and Jesus give me a list of the good and the bad. Then God and Jesus tell me who's awake and who's asleep, who's been good and who's been bad. It's not like I'm all seeing or, all knowing or all being. I don't have those kind of skills. Yeah, I know that. I know that. And keep in mind, I work for God and Jesus. I bring the happiness and glee of God and Jesus to others around Yule time. And even to those who don't believe in God, they don't believe in Jesus, I bring the happiness and glee to them too. I give out gifts the same way that God gave Jesus to us as a gift. The same way that the wise men, gave gifts out to Jesus when he was first born. Well, I'm glad we had the talk, Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Father Yule, or Heavenly Gift Giver, as I call you the Heavenly Gift Giver. So anyway, I just want to say, so before you leave, how's everything up there in Greenland? Oh, we're getting ready for Yule, We're either making a gift or we're buying a gift. So let's be earnest about it. A lot of stuff these days, it's mostly things we have to buy these days. Very few things we can make. Oh yeah, I know that. Alright. I'll see you around. I'll see you around too. Alright, that was my talk with Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call him, Santa Claus. And if you like this film, follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the last film I made yesterday over here when Tuxedo Mask, or would it be Evening Coat Hyde fought Elgar? I, Sailor Moon Serena, and I see you later. Bye.